What's up, gamers? GF Ditto here, and welcome back to the Alpha Sapphire Randomizer Reverselocke. In the last one, we had a couple of casualties, but we still made it through to Lily Cove City. And here we are. We have two badges left ahead of us, a whole bunch of Team Aqua stuff to do, the Legendary Encounter, and the Pokemon League still. Still quite a ways in our journey left to go, but let's start off with a team recap. So here we have Squirt, the level 37 Kingdra with Magic Guard, Smokescreen, Bite, Surf, and Twister, holding a Scope Lens. We have Eclair, the Mega Lopunny. Wow, I completely blanked on that for a moment. With Compound Eyes, Quick Attack, Jump Kick, Dizzy Punch, and Return, holding a Lax Incense. We have Edward, the Mega Steelix. That's not a Steelix, that's a Scizor. With Moody, False Swipe Slash, Metal Claw, and Fury Cutter. We have Crystal, the Mega Capable Diancie with Sand Rush, Ancient Power, Reflect, Oblivion Wing, and Shadow Force. Holding, of course, the Diansites, so they can Mega. We have Empress, the Houndoom at level 31, with Contrary, Bite, Odor Sleuth, Beat Up, and Fire Fang. And we have Titan, the level 37 Torterra, with Own Tempo, Leech Seed, Curse, Oblivion Wing, and Razor Leaf, holding a Miracle Seed. Now, the first thing we gotta do is note that we have a level cap of 45 for the Moss Deep City Gym. So we can't go too overboard before getting there. And then... Oh. Oh, I just noticed that. That's gonna be interesting. The Sutopolis City Gym has a level of 46. So we're going to want to diversify our experience as much as possible right now. Edward has what again? False Swipe, Slash, Metal Claw, and Fury Cutter. Let's see if we can do some switch training on Edward. Also, I do believe that we have an encounter... You know what? Let me take these berries. We have an encounter on the route Mount Pyre is on, and in Mount Pyre itself. I am 100% nervous about the fact that... I'm 100% nervous about the fact that we only have a 1 level difference between the two gyms. And yet so much happens. So much happens. Okay. Wild Hypno. Oh, that's actually dangerous. Because we gotta remember that unlike a normal Nuzlocke, this is a Reverselocke. Do I have what it takes to beat this? What's good against Steel? You know what this is? Let's try it. Okay. It's still moody. Normally I would have tried to get away, but I could use a little bit of additional XP. Yep, the route is actually right here. And we get some healing right here. Healing here, an encounter right here. I don't even know what that was. Maybe a binnacle? I'm not finding anything. There we go. And our encounter for this route is... Ooh. Okay, there is a bit of an issue here in that I'm pretty sure Psychic works on me now. Like, really effectively. Do I have an answer for this? Yeah, I do. It's crit. There goes the encounter. There goes the encounter. A slow bro or slow king would have been really cool to have. I tend to prefer slow bro if I'm being honest. Oh, and our encounter inside Mount Pyre is... Well... Not terrible. Alright. If it flying attacks me, it hits neutral. Oh, it's got Whirlwind. Oh, that could be bad. Let's just nab it in an Ultra Ball. Oh boy. This is actually, not ideal. Woo! We got the Pidgeot. I'm not sure what I'm going to name it, but we did get it. Yes. Alright, Mega Pidgeot. We're gonna go with... I think we've already used Tempest. I use it fairly regularly, honestly, so I'm not sure. I was gonna name it Gale, but... You know what? Let's do that. Welcome Gale to the party. Well, not to the party. Definite possible, though. Like, there's potential for that in the future. Oh! Oh, that's bad, bad. What in the world? Trying to avoid all the trainers I possibly can. I'll take that. I hope I have an escape rope. Oh, no, I can fly from the rooftop. That's a wheezing. Crap, I was not looking to throw down here. What to do against poison? What to do against poison? I mean, I think Fury Cutter will do it. Oh crap! I just noticed its level. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I have experience share going. Something tells me that's not the greatest plan. Okay. You know what? It's also not the worst plan until I hit about level 40. Ooh. I don't have a Sableye, but I'll take that. Yo, okay. That wasn't where I wanted to be, though. Usa Viper. That might have been nice. Oh, I really gotta watch it with my health. So this is where the run gets super tricky because of the level cap. It might not be too bad. We'll have to see. You know what items do I have that I can let Scizor hold? A lot of these I can't do anything with. It's for Chansey only. Yeah, I got nothing to benefit Scizor here. I don't know. I think Fury Cutter? Oh, that could hurt. Oh, that did a lot. That's supposed to be neutral, though. No, it's not. I don't know. Okay. Up we go. Alright, you going to bed? Good night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
I love you. Wait a minute. Are they just not here yet? There they are. There they are. Gymnast Liliana with an Aegis Oh, okay. I do have an answer for this. I need to have a better answer. Eclair. You're my answer. If it tries to go ghost, it won't work. That's not gonna work either. Yep. I did not read that. Yes, it has weak armor. Oh. It's not great either. Just making me waste returns now. It's just making me waste returns. Alright, Edward gets a level up. His score's also 38. Sure? Maybe? No, I think I'm gonna stick with what I got. You know what? Let's throw some potions. Do I have any small potions anymore? No. Does anybody I have no fly? I don't think so. We can all learn it, but... Oh, that's a Kingdra. If I had Empress out, this would be a lot better a position to be in. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Fire Fang. That should hurt. Oh, that really hurt. Okay. Oh, Kingdra and a Garchomp. Oh, please work. This could hurt a lot. It's alright. I didn't want Houndoom anyway. Rock and Fairy. Yeah, let's do this. What do I actually use against it, though? It's immune to flying. Let's go Ancient Power? Oh no, that's gonna be... I actually got it backwards here. Diancie was the bad way to go. I think I'm safe. Nice animation. I can't believe we lost Empress. Oh, man. That actually kind of hurt a little bit. Oh, hi there. A ring target. Okay, here we go. Ambipom. That's not terrifying or anything. I only have two solid choices here, Eclair and Titan. Let's go Titan. Titan's bulkier. Oh man, this is outright terrifying. My defense, how dare! I think I go for the Razor Leaf here. That worked out. Alright. Oh boy, QREM. QREM. With snow warning. Of course it has snow warning. Please tell me this is gonna hurt it a lot. That did do well. This won't. That outright did. What? Oh. Water used to resist ice. For 8,100? No. Okay, so that was scary. That was risky. I'm gonna need to buy more super potions soon. Because I still have a whole Team Aqua base to get through. That's the real scary part. Then Lily Cove Gym, and then... Oh, I gotta go to Slateport first, of course, but... I need a Pokemon that can fly for that. Okay, this isn't bad. Although I'm worried about Aurora Beams, I'm not gonna lie. This should do. This is a tough call. I did not see that coming. Luckily, we tanked those. Let's Oblivion Wing the heck out of it. Keep my health high. Well, at this point, I could just teach Empress Fly. From here, I can fly to Slateport, put Empress in the PC. Or see the scene there. Fly to Lily Cove and put Empress in the PC. Oh. I forgot to do the thing. Deaths. Six gyms. Alright. Because I don't think I taught it to anybody. Empress can have it, because Empress is dead. Till I figure out who else I can give it to, you know? That'll work out. Oh wait, I don't even need any of that to fly, do I? Wait, I can't soar? I guess I can't. Yeah, because I didn't get the flute. Now, I know, you know, I shouldn't be healing Empress. I'm not healing Empress. We're going to bury her in Lily Cove. Because I don't have the Eon Flute. For whatever reason, I just don't have it. There's a battle over here, isn't there? All right. What? Oh, this is all bad. That's fine. I'm not gonna get to utilize Fury Cutter too well. Because it's gonna detect now, watch. Oh, it's not. Nice. You know? I think I'm good. I don't need synthesis. Alright, what do we got? BEM first. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I've got nothing for. Except Slash and pray he doesn't hit me too hard. That's gonna hurt a lot. What do I have that'll work on Psychic? Wait... Maybe this can work out. I don't like that Moody. It's gonna outspeed me. Let's play it safe. This was a tough call, actually. Very tough. It didn't outspeed. That's actually kind of bad. I can't let it... Yeah, can't let it live. Meryl, I should be fine. Now, Crystal's got a lot of power, but Crystal does not have a lot of PP. That's the part that worries me. Alright. I forgot they take me to Lily Cove. I would have already switched out Empress if I had remembered. Also, I would like to point out that we actually have encounters here. But let's check the PC first. Maybe we've got a dark or fire type that'll work out. Because remember, no repeating types. Empress, you weren't with me long, but... Okay, we got an Avalugg here. Avalugg's not bad. Like, Ice... It's really only got one weakness. Bug Poison can't do. It's a good Pokemon, though. Fire Ground, we still have Ground. Water Ground, we have both. Poison Flying. So we're either running with Zubat or Avalugg. Or Ninetales, but... I love both of these Pokemon, and I just don't know which way to go. We're gonna go with Zubat. At least until we find out what our next encounters are, which we'll do probably after the base. So we can do each of them, like, all of them at once. Honestly, let's find out how much of this base I can skip. So we get an encounter in Lily Cove City itself, which actually could happen before we even get inside. I do believe there's one here in the Team Aqua hideout. Now, the question is going to be getting through here as relatively unseen as possible. I don't remember my way through here very well at all. Normally, I'd say grab the Master Ball along the way, but... that was close. Master Ball will have been randomized. Okay, I found a break room. Some mulch. So, well, the break room was cool. Damn it. This isn't where we were meant to be. Alright, so I'm weak to that. You're not. Wow, this got... We resist that, we resist that, we eat those. Then we Ancient Power, because I believe Grass normally resists Rock. If not, hope for the Omni Boost, and we can go Shadow Force the rest of the way. Oh. That was painful. This is ineffective, but it'll give me some health back. If it... Yes, it kills. It kills, that's what I needed. Go Crystal. Greninja. I don't think I have much choice here. And I'm going to go for return. It's part dark, so jump kick's going to be ineffective. Alright, time to turn off that experience share, I think. Yeah, definitely. Which sucks for Twitter. But all of my Pokemon are going to have to kind of find their own way for now. Until we get that 8th badge. I think. I'm going to kind of analyze as I go. Wait. I'm missing something. Yeah, there's just nothing here. It was the item. I also forgot to buy super potions. Oh, I see it now. Go rest in the bed real quick. Restore PP for Crystal. I've missed the stairs. Yeah, he wasn't gonna let me buy. Well, here's hoping Nerdy with some table flips. And cool cousins. Oh, a Skitty, okay. Nerdy, thank you for the 10 bits. I think I'm gonna go with the slash here. What is steel even good against? Oh, crap. Fire, water. Maybe steel itself? Woo! 35. Keep going, Edward. And Nerdy's got them emotes going. We all love some emotes. I think it's this way. Has been a fair while, I will say. Douse Drive, if I ever get my hands on Gene Sect that has the appropriate ability, that'll come in handy. Where's this take me? Yo! That's not bad. Don't exactly need it, but hey, if I get another Baneri... This feels familiar. Yo, okay. Wait a minute. Can Mega Lopunny learn that? Can Eclair learn this? Free Shock was also an interesting one. I'm highly considering giving it to Diancie. To Crystal. In place of Reflect. But I actually kind of like that Crystal has Reflect, because Reflect makes me bulkier. Shit, don't make me go to the right. Okay. I did this wrong. I don't remember the key. I think it was left until I win. Okay, I get a static encounter here. What's my static? What? Oh. Wow. Oh, this could hurt. That was significant. And that killed. It's still there! Oh, I know what I'm saving this for. So I did not get the static encounter, and that's fine. There we go. Okay, so that's why I knew that puzzle was the Master Ball. I guess I'm taking you on. And you're saying true. Let's go for a Fury Cutter. It's Gauge. That's ineffective, but it traps. It's not ineffective. I think Bug used to resist ground then. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, wait. He's faster than me. No, it's not. How Sandshrew is faster than a Scizor is beyond me, but in this case, I'll take it. Let's put Squirt up front. There's a reason for this. And we're gonna heal Edward and Titan. The reason for this is so that we essentially win the first turn. I'm not even kidding on that one. I'm sorry, is that a Mega Rayquaza? Some of them might actually survive this. I hope Rayquaza doesn't. Magikarp and Marowak might survive. The other three should die. They're level 18. They should all go. Marowak lived. I knew that was a possibility. And there it is. Oh, no, you got us. Here we go. Let's do this. Alright, Swablu. That's it? Oh, that's nice. Normal flying. Get out of my sight. Excuse me. I need to take a look at Squirt's stats, but I'm pretty sure Squirt's physical, which means I would benefit from teaching Squirt Waterfall. Or even Dive in the meantime. There goes the sub. I mean, somebody does need Dive. Pearl String, not bad, not bad. Might be useful for buying some TMs later. Alright, now we do get an encounter here. I think it would be best if Edward was up front for this. Come on. There we go. Lover's Pain. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? My encounter's Dupes. Oh. Oh, yes, it's Dupes. Here we go. Another Nuzleaf, yeah? It's... I'm gonna try and catch it for the Dupes. Alright, it used Hail, that's cool. Change the weather all you want, I'm catching you for Dupes. And you would be called... What should I name this thing? Finish that... It's like... Oh. I finished that Charge Blade so I can't hunt with you again? You can't hunt with us. Why not? You mean can't? Okay, okay, I misunderstood you. Well, I'm glad, because, like, I'm happy to have you along for the hunts. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on cast form here. It's a cast form. There you have it. We're going to name you... I think we're going to name you Neil. Type too fast for my laptop. Can't keep up. Fair. We're going to name you Neil. I don't know why. So there's our rocket, or not rocket, Aqua hideout encounter. We still have a Lily Cove City one. I'm gonna heal up before we head towards Moss Deep. Because we have an encounter for Lily Cove, and then we have route encounters on our way to Moss Deep. We have the Shoal Cave itself if we want to stop there. We got to get to Moss Deep, get that gym badge, and do the undersea stuff, and keep that all below level 46. Alright. And I want to not battle all these trainers. Wait. I missed an encounter. So other than having finished your Charge Blade set, how are you doing, Lover's Pain? Ooh, it's a Grimer, okay. That could hurt. That's gonna do... Nah, it did nothing. I was gonna say that's gonna do something. See, it hits neutral. Alright. We're gonna catch us a Grimer, and we're going to name her... Kai, hello, hello, hello. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Good to see you. We're gonna name you... I think we're gonna name her Vicky. Kinda like the opposite of Vicks Vapor Rub. Sweet! Couple new encounters. Off to Moss Deep. Oh, we only have the one route before Moss Deep. Huh. Okay. Now careful to avoid the trainers. That's a spinner. Moss Deep City itself. And we get... How's it going tonight, Kai? A Fletchling. That's not bad at all. Excuse me. Who told you that you could do that? It's a bird? Yo. That's not bad at all. Just playing 14 to keep me awake so I can fix my sleep schedule. Ah. Sounds like fun. We're gonna name you... Smolder. Another Lucky Punch. It's too bad that only gives a boost to Chansey. Alright, now I do have an available encounter in Shoal Cave. And in the route behind Moss Deep. Should I take those? Or should I just go for the gym now? What do y'all think? The gym's level 45. You know what? Let's get him out of the way. I don't want to come back later for him. We're at 125. That's a Shoal Cave. Any site encounters so far? Yeah, I missed a static Venusaur. That's Dupes. Oh yeah, I gotta make a Pidgeot too. Venusaur is a friend. Yeah, unfortunately I failed it. Alright, this was clearly a bad plan. This was very clearly a bad plan. I have no idea who this encounter is going to be, but I already, like, dealing with Pidgeot makes me hate it. At least you got to say hi to it. That's true, that's true. And then, Titan killed it. Like, absolutely massacred it. That's 3 different locations I found Mega Pidgeot tonight. I mean... I'll take that. Oh, it's bulky. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Titan, you're up. Samurot's not a bad find. I feel like I need to name him after a character from Samurai Warriors. Don't worry, I'm trying not to. I put Titan out there because Titan can actually... I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it. Titan can actually tank hits from this thing. As long as it doesn't keep those Fury Cutters up too long. I'm going to have to. That's 3 crits in a row. I gotta know what... This thing has some ability that boosts crits. I am not throwing a Master Ball at you. Oh my god. Try this. I'm gonna have to kill it. I'm gonna have to kill it. It wants to know if you want it bad enough. I don't want it that bad. Thank you. What I want is the Lugia in the cave behind it. Also, if I just called that... I'm going to name it Mitsuhide. Alright, you can stop being such a dick now. You're part of the... You're one of my Pokemon now. Flip, 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 flip. Do I have to get it on the water again? There we go. And we got... Oh. What we've got is nothing for it. So I'm going to have to do a test. Not Lugia. Yeah, it's definitely not a Lugia. And we're leaving. You know what? That'd be a nice weapon if we can get it. Why does everything have Moody? No, we're not getting it. I could throw one more and pray. But no. If I fail, if it doesn't catch, I lose. I lose. What are the chances it actually attacks this turn? Too high to risk. That would have... Oh, that might kill Crystal. That would have killed poor, poor Twitter. Twitter stands no chance against that. Well, there was that encounter. So I don't know why, but I don't have the Eon Flute, so I can't just fly places easily. Alright, who on my team is about to learn Fly? Who's about to learn Dive? Oh, that's right. I need to look at Squirt here, because I'm pretty sure they're learning Waterfall. No, their special attack is better. I mean, to be fair, I can give Twitter Fly, and that seems pretty fair. If I need it, Strength can go to Eclair. It's just a question of Dive and Waterfall. I need potions. I will have more encounters. I don't, but I will. Alright. I'm totally underleveled and not ready for this gym, and I'm not going to be. Because, oh yeah, guess what bullshit I realized, Kai? The level cap for Gym 7 here is level 45. The level cap for Gym 8 is 46. Rip. Yep. So I've got to go in underleveled here. Which sucks because this is the double battle gym. Okay, who do I overuse now that I can't use later? You know what? Let's get Titan up front. Titan can be back up. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have to battle all the gym trainers anyway. It's in the rules. Sharpedo. Go for Slash and Pray? Oh, that's what it did. Only if it crits, it kills me. Don't crit me. Well. That was... You know what? I'm just going to hit the Pokemon Center real quick. Oh, I can't. Isn't Sharpedo dark as well? Yes. Yes, it is. Which is why I didn't want to go to Crystal, because if it went for Bite, I'd be in trouble. And, you know, it went for Slash, which would have put me in trouble anyway. Alright, first gym trainer down, and I am grossly underleveled here. At least with some of my Pokemon. Like, it'll be fine, I'm sure. This is only mildly terrifying. Oh! What do I have in my arsenal for this? Not a lot. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, let's let Titan have a little fun here. Wow, that hurt. That's why Titan gets to have the fun here. My god, isn't that terrifying? Oblivion Wing Torterra. Oh. Shit. Risky, risky. Indeed, I did not see the power gem coming. I wouldn't have taken the risk. This is also rather risky. I'm dual weak to water. But it is also weak to water. Sorry, quad weak to water is how they say it. Oh! Okay. Okay. Ooh. Damn, Squirt started off behind and not very helpful, and now Squirt's kind of rocking it. How many more gym trainers do I have? So I gotta fight her. I see 2, 3 more for sure. Going to heal. Okay. Going in with an underleveled Scizor may not have been the best plan. But I'm trying to keep my team fairly well balanced. That way, if I have the opportunity to turn on the experience share, there's an actual opportunity. It's not going to fuck half my party, or one party member. Forgot this is a Reverselocke. Yeah. Oh, I'm a cargo. Alright, so I have the answer from a cargo. Oh. What? Raise my speed, please. Oh, good. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Never mind. I would get the burn. Yeah, no, I don't need it. What do we got? Attack up? Yes. Typhlosion. Like, how could I not stay in on this? My only issue right now is the burn. But my Fury Cutters were still in a row, so I kept going. Very well done, Edward. I'll heal you up. I don't even need to run back for this. I'll just grab a Cherry Berry. Or, sorry, a Rost Berry, is it? And a quick Super Potion. And we're back to it. Oh, this is rough. I have the answer for this. Fury Cutter works too, though. No, genuinely, there's only one real answer. Never mind, you don't have any ground type attacks. If it goes flying, I could be in trouble. If it goes normal, I could be in trouble. Fighting. That hits neutral. That's gonna hurt. You mask. Oh, okay, it's a ghost. I'm trying to think. Who would work here? Who would work? Scissor's my best bet. The names. Twitter, yep. Because she'd be toxic. Alright, my answer here is actually kind of simple. I pop a Hyper Potion and see what happens. What'd that do? accuracy fell when I'm looking to hit it with a Fury Cutter. Which now Fury Cutter's out of PP, yeah? Yep. Which still leaves you. God, being out of Fury Cutters is terrifying. Especially since that's a Pidgeotto. It goes for Gust, I could be in a bit of a bind. Oh, it has... Never mind. I'll just set up slashes on it, it's fine. Can't do fuck all. Even with slow start, it still gets in the way and becomes a nuisance. I think it's trying to live until it can attack. No! That is not the way I wanted to go. Alright, I'm gonna go heal up before I fight that last trainer then. Because by my own rules, I have to face every gym trainer. I'm afraid of what the gym leaders are going to bring. This is going to be a double battle. And all they have to do is be quick enough and double in on something to just pretty much ruin my run. Which is why I'm not going to be opening with Eclair. I can't risk her. I gotta know what I'm up against. Like, Eclair's by no means broken, but she's probably the best Pokemon I've got. And I can say that fairly confidently. Then if I need one last heal before the gym leader, I can do that. But if I don't, I don't. Oh, Rhyhorn! I'm really wishing I had a poison type right now. Because I get the feeling... this could end really, really badly. I mean, I do have a poison type, they're just not at level. This is a heavy hitter. What about... let's try this. Let's see what happens. Kinda saw that coming. Oh, no, please don't. Don't hit 5. This could totally wreck me. Let's get that reflect up first. We'll go from there. That hurts. I saw that coming too. Tighten, you're up. I have 2 options here, I feel like. I could have stayed in with Crystal, but... Oh. Wow, okay. It's a ground type. It's a ground type. I mean, I've known it was a ground type. All my tankiest Pokemon aren't doing it. I gotta go, Claire. It quad resists Surf. Hopefully it goes for the Drill Run. Or the Takedown. Chip away works. Yeah, so I am going to need to heal after this. Holy crap. Rhyhorn be out here wrecking shit. I didn't expect Rhyhorn to be nearly that good. Wormadam. Put you in full screen. Awesome. I should be able to do it. Fury Cutter. That's gonna hurt. That did some damage. If this connects, this should end it. Then I can heal and hit the gym leader themselves. My god, this is how I'm struggling against level 40s. What am I gonna do against 45s? Well, we're gonna find out what I'm gonna do. Because honestly, I don't have an answer because I don't know what their Pokemon are. It could be as simple as clicking Razor Leaf until I win. I could be facing down a Palkia and Arceus right here. I mean, I guess Palkia I have an answer for. Arceus is gonna be another story. I think I've already fought one in this playthrough. I think the second gym. Palkia would be nice. Yeah, Palkia I could handle. I think. Depends on speed. Because Squirt could do the job. Squirt could do the job nicely, but Squirt would also take a decent-sized hit from... depending on what attacks it uses. Here's hoping they're showing up with, like, a Cascoon and a Metapod. I doubt, but fingers crossed, here we go. Probably one of the scariest gyms in this game. As a randomizer anyway, because in the vanilla game, fucking Norman's gym is scary as shit. All in our minds. Combination of ours, can you beat it? I'm sure as shit gonna try. Nick and Stu. Slacking! Oh no! This, friends, could be the end. They're not only pitting me against my favorite Pokemon of all time, but he's also missing the ability that kind of nerfs him. Thank you, except I don't have any physical attacks. On the bright side, if I can live one more turn, Furfrou goes down. I think I risk it. That's gonna... Oh, no! Edward! Betrayal. Let's... Anybody who has it, let's see that betrayal emote in the chat, please. You're right, Edward was so cool. Here's the problem. Slacking's cooler. Slacking is indisputably the best. Now here's the question, Slacking outsped, didn't it? Did I risk the return? Or do I go for the quick attack? I'm going for the quick attack. At the very least, that'll put it in range. Oh, maybe. No! I have literally lost too many Mega Pokemon. We lost Ted. We lost Edward. Oh my god. Claire, thank you for surviving that. I was almost destroyed by my own partner. Like, no remorse. Oh, I need dive. Who's getting it, though? Who am I adding to the team? I now have bug and steel available again. Damn it, I'm gonna miss you, Edward. I'm gonna miss Edward so damn much. He was finally starting to catch up. He was holding his own. And then Slacking just absolutely fucking destroyed him. Oh yeah, not only do I get encounters on the water routes I haven't been on yet, but I get one encounter route for the seafloor too. One encounter for the seafloor as well. Seafloor technically is a different area in this game. Alright. Time to bury another friend. Edward, you really came through and started to prove yourself. You were really proving yourself, and then... I'm sorry, Slacking is just... Slacking. You will be missed, friend. Alright, who are we replacing him with? We got a Cyndaquil here. See, we're falling behind now, though, is the thing. I can't do this. Can't do poison. Pidgeot's kind of a waste. Still couldn't do it anyway without removing Lopunny. Cast form has Shadow Tag. Of all the useless... Can't use you, can't use you, can't use you. Cerberus, if Eclair ever goes down, you are first in line for that position. Cyndaquil. Glacia. Never gonna be Ninetales. I'm leaning towards Avalugg. Yo, wait, what? Mitsuhide's over here sitting on a fucking lucky egg. Oh my god. Not only does Cast Form have Shadow Tag, but it's holding a fucking eject button. Hello? I need this. I guess one moody Pokemon for another, right? You. Scope Lens would have been perfect for Scizor. You can stand to gain a few levels. Alright, so that's going to do it for that. Now I gotta teach somebody Dive, and honestly, I'm going to teach Glacia. Glacia has the physical attack to make it work. And it just makes sense. Okay, so I'm actually going to teach a couple HMs right now. I need somebody who can fly. It makes the most sense for that to be Twitter. Hey, Twitter, can you learn Oblivion Wing? No. Why would you? Drain Punch. Still contemplating that one. Alright, here we go. Team Aqua. Wait. That was a Slacking and a Furfree. Oh, this could be bad. I just realized I might be at a level where all the NPCs are going to be forced to fully evolve now. Oh, who do I have up front? That's very important. Who am I leading with? Not Titan. Crystal's very powerful. I need somebody quick. So I can flee from battles and whatnot. Route 127 is on the way to where I'm going. Who do I encounter? Not you! Route 128. Okay. I get an encounter here, though. And honestly, I think I hit Sootopolis before I do Route 28. How do I not kill this? I can't use it even if I catch it, but how do I not kill this? That's how. Yo, one ball? Oh, also. I just did that with one ball. I'm gonna name this... Oz. That wasn't the encounter I expected to get here. But yeah, what I was in the process of saying was I think I head for Sutopolis City. First. That way I can fly there when I'm done. Meganium. Honestly, that's not terrible. I have not already had one of these, I don't think. Oh, good. Suddenly I don't want you. Thank you, I will attempt. Hey, remember that time when Magical Leap wiped out literally half our party? That wasn't even close. You know what? I don't even want it. Goodbye. Okay, I get an underwater encounter. Then technically I also get an encounter inside Sutopolis. Oh good, it's a Licky Licky. It was ineffective. How'd you die to that? Never mind. It wasn't meant to be. I lost both these encounters. Can't believe I just lost a Licky Licky encounter. Alright, so the idea in coming over here was just to basically get the ability to fly here. But while we're here, Pokemon Center's over here, I believe. Our encounter for Sutopolis City is a Vanillux. Cool, maybe I won't kill you. Let's see if I can get it low. Oh, no. Oh, that's not bad. Oh shit, I meant to throw an Ultra Ball. I'll take it. Welcome to the family, Sunday. Might change up the party here real quick, too. So I do believe I did just get a couple of encounters. I failed to, but I got a couple. Pokemon Center is here. And I have another encounter on the route where we're about to go. So I've got no shortage of Pokemon to get at this point. What did we find? We found Rayquaza with competitive and some choice specs. Not bad at all. So what I got was 2 encounters. Reverselocke has dive, though, so we're going to keep... We'll just teach Vanilluxe dive, too. Unless... What are its physical stats? It's about the same. I mean, I don't need Taunt. Dive's not a bad move as long as you have the stats for it. I'm not late, you are. How's it going, Durger? Good to see you, friend. Next glass Kool-Aid. Gotta love that Kool-Aid. And tonight's blend it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I am drinking a combination of blue raspberry lemonade and charcoalberry fan, and oh, it's good. I'm better, but progress is progress, I guess. I'm glad to hear. So, flying is not the best way to... Shoot. If I could soar, I'd be there. But I can't do that. I'm honestly not even sure why. I would also prefer to take on the 8th gym before dealing with this. That way, you know, my level cap can go up and all that good stuff. We've lost some good friends tonight. Truly. Another... Eclair, let's just get out. We don't need it. And to be careful, trainer battles are my enemy right now. So I know where I'm at after Team Aqua. How'd the 7th gym go? I missed stream till now. We lost Edward. Edward got absolutely destroyed by my favorite Pokemon. Oh, Clawitzer. That's what you get for slacking. I wasn't slacking, but okay. Can you live a Dizzy Punch, please? Can you now please just get in the Pokeball? I'm not going to keep risking it with Premier Balls, even though they're my favorites. Look at the spelling. No, I know. I know. Slacking is my favorite Pokemon. It's what ripped my Scizor to shreds. Ryu! Good to see you, friend. Good to see you. We also lost Empress, the Houndoom, tonight. But that wasn't in the 7th gym. That was just Team Aqua being dicks. Who is Team Aqua? They're the evil team in this game. And they're intent on killing all my Pokemon. I can't remember if it's on the outside or the inside. Oh, there it is. C4 Lore Cavern. I technically also get an encounter here. Good. I don't have either of those moves on my team. Rock Smash is going to be a bit of a shame. I can unlearn it right away, though, so... You know what? Let's go ahead and give that to Twitter, because I can unlearn it in... New stuff about Pokemon. Yeah, that's bound to happen here. Air Cutter. We don't need it. It's going to be a while before Twitter catches up anyway, and we can go move the leader for this. Strength is a decent move. I'd rather not give up Dizzy Punch. Return, definitely not. I need the priority. Alright, here's my encounter. Well, that's rather unpleasant. It's got Roost. I'm not going to be able to catch this thing. Not a chance I'm going to be able to use it either. I'm not wasting PP on this. Oh, maybe I didn't need Rock Smash. Do I need Rock Smash for this game? Like, between here and the Pokemon League, I probably need it in Victory Road. Unpleasant Unpheasant. Yep. Lol. Damn it, they saw me. For these guys, I was not planning on opening with the Claire. $39, huh? I guess we just go for it. We're here. Wow, Grudge, Cursed Body, what the fuck aren't you gonna throw at me? Twitter's gonna evolve soon, and Ninkata. Yes, anybody else, please. What's not normally good against Bug? Titan, you're up. That's not gonna hurt. Alright, so first things first, because I'm not planning on leading with Eclair. Let's switch. They saw me too. Well, on the bright side, one way you know if you're on the right track or not is if you're finding enemy team grunts. That's a whole ass Hitmontop. I did not see that coming. I think I might be able to... First off, never don't Mega Evolve. Never don't Mega Evolve. Never not Mega Evolve. This should actually do some significant... That's gonna hurt. Oh, okay, we eat that. Diance's bulky, but also weak to stuff like that. Anytime they hit me with a super effective shot, I assume I'm gonna take a bitch load of damage. We all saw what happened to Edward the Scizor. Usually a pretty bulky Pokemon, but Slacking just didn't give a shit. He was like, what bulk? I see no bulk. I see body parts scattered all over the floor. I tried to get away, damn it. I gotta stay below level 46. Oh, Psyduck. I don't know if I have anything for... You know what? Let's just go for Oblivion Wings. Oh, copying my stat changes, are you? I don't know that I have any. Sure, just one more Oblivion Wing. Finish it up. Sweet! I do need Crystal to catch up a little bit more. Like, I don't use Crystal as much because, well, Crystal is beefy and has super powerful moves. It doesn't have a lot of PP. So it can't stay and fight as long as some of our other Pokemon can. Not that way. Out this way. I could have had a Mareep. I have an Ampharocyte. But no, I had to get unpleasant. If you could just, yeah. Oh man. I realize now what I did. Yo, no way. No way. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to play. What did I do? I made an assumption and took a wrong turn. I should not have gone through the door that I went through. This one is fine. Strength puzzles. Oh. Oh, that could have been cool. I'm seeing all these Pokemon that I could have had, and I'm like, yeah. But the game said unpleasant. Alright, where do I go from here? I don't remember the... Kinda just trying to take it in. Let's go this way, and this one? And another wild Pokemon, and this is going to be... a Cacnea! Ooh, there's a variety of really cool Pokemon in here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can't avoid this fight. Alright. Let's see if Crystal can wreck him or if I have to move to somebody else. This is a bad start. It's a very bad start. Let's see. Oh? Oh. Oh shit. I wish I had a fairy type attack right now. Look, there's Carolina Reaper cheese ball. There's what now? You've got to be making this stuff up. Ryu. That sounds way too good to be true. Oh, this could hurt. This could hurt. Come on. Ooh, no, 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 no. I'm sitting here like, bulk, please hold out, and, yeah, nah, that bulk did not hold. Flaming Hot Dew as well. Wait, like Mountain Dew? I swear you gotta be bullshitting. Just posted it. I'll take a quick peek. Not at that. Oh. Wow. You know, if I was in a better position to use my more powerful Pokemon as openings, I would honestly consider setting up with Titan, just opening with Titan and setting up Curses. Flamin' Hot Dew is indeed real. What? Did you see the Green Apple Mountain Dew? I did. We have not been to Target. I believe Nerdy has to make a Target trip in the next day or two. And I'll have her look for it. Flamin' Hot Dew, just why is that a thing? I don't know. I didn't know I needed it in my life until just now. Yes! Twitter is evolving! You think of the cheese balls? I think I want them. What the... Alrighty then. Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew's a thing. Add them to your spicy box? Sure. You know, I don't tell many people this, but like, because it never comes up, I mean. At least when I was a little bit younger, because it's been a while. One of my favorite go-to snacks. I fucked up. One of my favorite go-to snack foods was Utz cheese balls. Okay, here's how I gotta do this. Not being able to do both of them kind of really irks me. It does not sit well with me. Cheese balls good. Hell yeah. Like, they're not good for you, not by any stretch of the imagination. Which is primarily why I don't get them so often now. Oh, Spearow! That's primarily why I don't get them so often now. But, like... Damn, they were good. I can still enjoy them. I don't buy them very often. Oh shit, I buried Scizor with the Focus Sash, I think. Unless it actually truly got permanently stolen. I'm definitely on the right path. A little bit afraid of what Archie's gonna bring to the battle this time. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. But, like, I gotta have an answer for it, right? Spearow. TM. Yo, what? Yeah, that figures. I get my hands on one of the most powerful moves in the game. Lived off Mountain Dew and paydays. Ugh. Yori boy! Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, there was a point in time where I lived off of junk food too. It's not healthy at all, but you know, when you can live that sort of lifestyle, it kind of has its appeal. I used to live off of things like cheese balls, chips, and Mountain Dew, or you know, Volt Cola for a while when that was a thing. Alright, here we go. 4 Pokemon. Designer Thomas, come at me. Alright, opening with a Gulpin. Poison type. You know what? I think I go for the Ancient Power here. See if I can't get that Omni boost. Volt Cola. No, not Volt. Vault. It was Coca-Cola's answer to Mountain Dew. Got the Omni boost! Yes! Alright, we're good. Maybe. We resist that, yeah? The video on Amazon, something eating cheese balls. He was acting, it was not hot at first, then it kicked in. Oh, that's the best. I literally got the Omni boost just to fucking get poisoned. Volt. There were red and green ones. Yes. I believe so. I don't think I ever got to try the red one. There was definitely green, though. Okay, I'm gonna stay in on this, and I'm gonna pop a, Pecha Berry. I am +1 in everything right now. Cheese balls for my coworkers. Heck yeah. I didn't see what it was trying to do. Shadow Force. Oh, it's got Body Slam. That's actually terrifying. I mean, I have Bulk and I'm +1 in defense. But it's also super effective, which scares me. Boss, try this cheese ball. Tell me what you think. Duskull? Why would I switch? Let's go ahead and hit it with an Oblivion Wing. Oh, I think I still have Reflect up too, which is great. Oh, it lived. That's not great. And that's why. I had Crystal set up for the sweep. We can still do this. We can still do this. We can still do... I can't risk Shadow Force now, though. Holy crap. A Lilligant. I think I resist everything it has. Please, please go. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I should resist that. That's nothing. Unfortunately, it resists my Oblivion Wing, too. So I can't use it for healing. That'd be a bonus to teaching it Drain Punch. Oh. I win. What am I thinking here? Hang on. Okay, so somehow I've got to make this Golbat like me. Because I'd love to see it evolved. Alright, we do still have some time in tonight's stream, too. So we are definitely going to handle one more thing. We're dealing with this legend tonight. I wonder what it's going to be. I might end up adding it to the party. Yodi boy, thank you for the follow. Oh my god. Kyogre. Don't do it. Because you're not actually Kyogre. Great late night vibes here. I'll be back for sure. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I'm live 6 nights a week, and yeah, we do be vibing. I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of things, but I have semi-focuses. I focus on shiny hunting, monster hunter, sometimes Skylanders, and various other things. I do Warriors content. I do completionist content. Yeah, I'm just, it's truly a variety here. But what we're here for is to enjoy a good time together, good vibes, community gaming, and just chilling. The whole point here is this is a safe place for anybody to just come and vibe. You love that? Then you're definitely in the right place. Alright. And now here is the reason that I flew to... I went to Sutopolis first. I kind of want to go down all the routes and see if we have encounters, but I don't exactly have enough time for that this stream. Oh no, I wanted to handle the gym leader this time too. See, here's the thing. We have a massive level cap jump coming. So in the next stream, we may have grinding midstream. Although those of you watching this on YouTube won't end up seeing the grinding. I'll, edit it. I mean, I do have space to do some off-stream grinding at this point in time, or off-screen grinding. Because I just have to make sure I'm not over level 46 before entering the gym. According to the challenge rules. I don't know, how much time do we... 8 minutes is only going to be enough to deal with the legend, I think. Yeah, because I have to face every gym trainer. I'd rather focus on getting the legend out of the way right now. Well, the gym's not even open at this moment. Pokemart. 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 Only one? The randomized marts haven't really been that great in this run. Okay, it's Steven and Wallace. Let me through. Let me through. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, Yodi Boy, is I am also an occasional speedrunner. Depending on the game. I enjoy challenging myself sometimes, and, you know, sometimes a speedrun is exactly the way to do it. And those tend to get pretty fun. I've done a lot of Skylanders speedruns. Those are really enjoyable. We just kick back and have a good time, and then laugh when I inevitably find a game-breaking glitch that ruins my run. Alright. I know it's not Kyogre in there. Is there a Cave of Origins encounter in this game? I know in the original Ruby and Sapphire, there were encounters in the Cave of Origin. I don't know about Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I think there might not be. Never done a speedrun. I feel like the competitive side of me would make me overly stressed. See, and I will admit that's one thing I've been working on over the past couple of years, is the competitive side of me, which is still there. I can still be very competitive when I want to. But yeah, I have a competitive side, and it can get pretty bad, but I've been working on it over the past couple of years. And I'm not there yet, but... And by there, I mean where I want to be, but I've made significant progress, and I'm very proud of myself over it. Speedruns, yeah, I can get competitive with speedruns, but at the same time, for me, it's all about the fun of actually doing the run. At least so far it has been. I also... Oh! We get an encounter. I also do tend to get frustrated rather easily, and... Oh! Talk about underrated. You know, Oh, we can't use it. We got Torterra. Still not opposed. So yeah, that's something I'm working on personally, is I tend to take things way too hard at times. I get frustrated, and I get really competitive. But I'm working on it. I have been for a while. Oh, another slash could be the enemy. Don't die to a wild Parasect, please. Leech life. Wow, that was... That was damage. You don't get hurt by that. Okay. We sitting pretty now. I feel like I can safely Oblivion Wing because it's quad resists, but... Totally gotta remind myself that I play the game to have fun. Exactly. And that's why I play some of the games that I play. I play Warriors games, like Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, Hyrule Warriors, etc. Because those games, to me, are just immensely fun. It's just a nice way to relax, enjoy myself, enjoy a game, and just vibe. Woo! We got a Parasect! Nice! I actually really, really love Parasect. I feel like it should have gotten a 3rd stage at some point, but I love Parasect. Ooh, Twitter wants... but that's special, isn't it? Yeah, no. Alright, so we're gonna name you... We're gonna name you Pharma. Alright, back to the task at hand. Now we have no more... Like, we got our encounter here. Anything else, we flee. You know what? Just to be safe, in case we can't get away... I don't know that that's the best move either. I think we just stick with it. Remember days when I was just a kid playing all night until the sun rises? Takes me to that place when I kick back and have fun. Hell yeah. One of my favorite games from my teenage years, or that I spent numerous hours on in my teenage years, and just vibed all the time, was, well, technically there are 2 of them. Oh, I could have had Yuntfer! The games that really get me are, Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2 from the PS2 era. To this day, those games are still immaculate. I have Dark Cloud 2 on my PS4, and oh... Just sitting down to play it is just... It's just so... amazing. Wholesome, even, at times. Brick! Couldn't get away! That's what you want to see. Declare? I never played those. Oh, I highly recommend. If you have a PlayStation, they're on PSN. Both of them. Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2. In my opinion, Dark Cloud 2 is better. It's more story-driven, and I feel like you fall in love with the characters more. But they're both immensely amazing games. I cannot recommend them enough. I was only... I had to pick between the 2 for my PS4 at this point in time. So I only have 2 on there, but... Oh, according to Kai says they go on sale a lot as well. That's good to know. Maybe one day I'll actually get around it. I'll actually have the opportunity to get Dark Cloud 1 on my PS2 as well. Or PS4. Sorry. They're just such good games. Such good games. I've completed Dark Cloud 1 twice. 100% completion. Twice. Dark Cloud 2, I have completed 4 times on the PS2, and now I'm doing it again on the PS4. Put it on my radar. Awesome. Alright, let's see which legend it is. Who do I want it to be? Honestly, who do I want it to be? I'm kind of thinking Lugia. Ho-Oh would be great. Ho-Oh would be really great, as long as I don't come up against any grass types. This was Gen 6. I already have Diancie. Zeraora was Gen 7, right? I think so, yeah. I don't know. I guess, I don't know who I want it to be, but we'll see who it is. I think I'd like a Lugia. Or a Ho-Oh. I could jive with Celebi, but I'd have to replace Titan for it. I don't think that's going to work out for me. Here we go. Watch it be a Rayquaza, so it's Dupes Claws, so I just get to go elsewhere. I just get to go farm another encounter somewhere else. Here we go. Such a long cutscene. Yeah, unfortunately. Like, we're already out of time, but I gotta catch this thing. Oh, okay. I mean, I wanted a Ho-Oh, I get a Moltres. I might be kicking Golbat to the curb. What do we name this? Spicy it is. Yes, you need Ice Beam. Fuck Avalanche. You don't need that. Oh my gosh. I just got a Moltres. That is rather spicy indeed. Holy crap. Oh, something's happening. Oh, that's all of Sutopolis City, isn't it? Imagine a volcano erupted and then went dormant. And then people built a city inside it. That's what Sutopolis City is. And I am concerned for the people of Sutopolis City in that technically that volcano doesn't have to remain dormant forever. It could become active again at any point in time. Why is Wally already at the... He's already at Evergrande City. This mother... He's been riding on everybody's coattails. He's already in Evergrande City. We still have a whole ass gym to go. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna say goodbye to Twitter. I think we're gonna end up saying goodbye to Twitter. And bringing Spicy on board. We started this episode with a fire type in our team, And we are going to end this episode with a fire type in the team. Assuming its ability isn't garbage. Watch it have Truant. Watch it have Truant. No, I mean, okay, Kai. I love the Golbat line too. I absolutely adore Crobat. But I have used Crobat in literally every playthrough I have ever done of almost every game out there since Crobat became a thing. Or at the very least since Sapphire. So, as much as I love Crobat, running with a different flying type for once, I think might be the way to go. Cause Crobat's just amazing. You cannot go wrong with a Crobat. And believe you me, I'm there it is! There it fucking is! I've been sitting here this entire stream, I'm like, okay, I can't just Eon Flute my way over there. Why? I could have sworn you got it when you got Latios or Latias. Or in my case, Diancie. That's not the case, though. Okay, so I also get one encounter in the sky. Not in the little portals. Those are different areas, and I don't know if I should be allowed to farm those or not. Or, like, to use those. But, like, you can find, like, birds soaring in the sky. So I get one encounter there. I'm using Fly, so I return directly to the Pokemon Center so I can heal up and check out my Pokemon. Both of them, actually. Because Parasect. I mean, I might actually replace Torterra. All depends on what we find here. Alright. Oh, I haven't looked at Clawitzer either. Anybody else? Moltres is timid with Suction Cups. Endure, Ancient Power, Flamethrower, and Safeguard. Not bad. Could use one or two new moves, but not bad overall. Leech Life, Fury Cutter, Spore, and Slash. Do you get any better than this? With a Tinted Lens. What's... I know this ability, but... Oh. I mean... Parasect's out here looking like a snack. Inner Focus. I'll take that item, thank you. I could revamp the whole team. Pull out Kingdra, I can have Rayquaza, and... If I pull out Kingdra and Golbat, I can have Rayquaza and Clawitzer. But I can't have Rayquaza and Moltres. I've never run Moltres before. I've never run Rayquaza either. I also have a Mega Pidgeot as a footnote. Also, if I do pull Twitter here, I have Vicky for poison types. Just saying. And without Scizor for poison types, I also have Terror here, who was actually making a fucking splash till I got Edward. Edward's dead now. Yeah, quick overview of our dead. We have Grudge, the Lampent. We have Gravy the Goomy, who I'm still salty about. We have Ken the Relts. We have Caliente the Magmortar that was way before his time. Bolt the Electrike. Ted! My god, I miss Ted. Imagine if I had not, lost two pre-megas. I could have Ted and Eclair and Edward all on one team with a mega possible Diancie. We lost Etheria to the Wurmple that became Terror. Odachi was robbed. Sort of. Shaman's kind of powerful, I'll admit. Legion I never really had the chance to get attached to. I had to sack it off to survive. I had to sack it off so that a player could thrive. Empress really didn't get a chance to shine. And Edward was starting to, and Slacking just kind of went, yeah, no, I'm just gonna... Awesome. Awesome. Alright. So, this is where we're going to end this episode. Oh, wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was... This is not quite where we're ending the episode, because, I was adding Moltres to the team for sure. Spicy is on the team. In place of Twitter. I will be training up, like, if I have time to do off-screen training, I will be training up several of these. So that we have backups, because next time we are facing down the 8th Gym and the Pokemon League, it's probably all going to wrap up in the next one. Unless I need significant amounts of grinding, because the level cap jumps from 46 to 59, because the champion's ace is 59. So unless I need immense amounts of grinding, which I hope I don't, then we should be wrapping this up next stream. The next time I stream this game. I'll be clear on that. So yeah, we're adding Moltres to the team, and for now we're gonna keep Sunday. I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments below. Do I want Vanillux, or do I want Avalugg? Or, you know, in chat, Discord, tell me wherever. Which one of the two do I want? I am actually partial to both of them. Avalugg was a Pokemon I ran with for my first 6th gen run. And I absolutely adored it, but Vanillux is really cool too. So, alright. This is where we're ending off. No, I've got to still do the thing. Give me one moment to do the update. This is the thing with live editing. If I don't do it now, I'm going to forget to do it, and when I start the next episode, I'm going to look stupid. Which is not a new look for me. Alright, now this is where we're going to end the episode. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. This has been amazing. This challenge has been, wow, 11 deaths, and several of them, very impactful. Like, the loss of Edward is not one that's left unnoticed in the background. There's an Edward-shaped hole in the party right now that I'm trying to figure out how to fill. Some of these losses actually meant something, and you know what? That's what a Nuzlocke is supposed to do. Like, I feel confident in the Pokemon I'm raising. I feel confident in the team that I have. And at the same time, I do miss some of those that have fallen. Such is the way of the Nuzlocke. But we push through, and, you know, we push through, and we hope to avenge those who fell in order to make it happen. So in the next episode, we're looking at the 8th Gym and the Pokemon League. You will do Evergrande City, Victory Road, you know, all of that in between. But we're looking at the 8th Gym and the Pokemon League, the finale for this game, because unlike the Johto games, there isn't another region to come after. The champion is the finale. And we're looking at that in the next episode. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. If you like this sort of content, slay that like button. That tells the algorithm that more people need to see my videos. It pushes it out to them more, and it really helps out the channel more than you know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you've not already done so, and ring that bell for notifications so you can see when I have a new video go live. Then check the links in the description below for all the cool things that I do. You'll find my Twitch handle, my Twitch channel, my Twitter handle, community Discord server, all that cool stuff. And yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!